friends, we're over here at the hay barn today. As you can see behind me, this poor old tarp has just had it. It was never intended to stay up that long. This was a 12-foot addition that Dad and I built back in 2020, and we put the tarp up on the end. All intentions to build another 12-foot. Life does what it does, has its own plans, and sadly Dad passed away back in 21. So this tarp has just been hanging on by threads for a couple months now. So I'm gonna get it down. One fortunate thing is that Dad had already capped the truss off with some metal before we decided to add more lean-tos on. So I do have the metal. I dug it out the other day. I just got to get it cleaned up. Once I get this tarp down, I can rent some kind of a lift so I can get up there and get that metal put back up. So fingers crossed everything goes okay and I won't bust my crack on that ladder. Okay, so it looks like here I had some blocking up ready for the next section here. So this is just some wood caps that he had the tarp sandwiched with. I couldn't remember how we put it up here. It's been way too long. And this could not happen too soon. Water has been squished up in here, and this is the truss here. So good time to get this done. Let this dry out, because this wasn't going to last much longer in this kind of condition.
I'm on working, working, work. I ain't never gonna stop. I'm on working, working, work till the lights in my head go off. I'm on working, working, work. There ain't nothing I can't do. I'm on working, working, work till they put me in my tomb. And when I'm on this skin and bone, they'll have me work the telephone. I'm on the work, I'm letting gone. I'm on the working, working, work until everything hurts. I'm on the working, working, work till my back is bent and lurched. I'm on the working, working, work till all my friends are dead. I'm on the working, working, work. I ain't never gonna get ahead. And when I'm on my last breath, I'll push past this kind of guess. I'm on the work till there's nothing left. I'm on the working, working, work. I ain't never gonna stop. I'm on the working, working, work till the lights in my head gone off. I'm on the working, working, work. There ain't nothing I can't do. I'm on the working, working, work till they put me in my tomb.
All right, about quarter way done. Little ways to go, just out of time today. All right, everybody, day 2 down here at the hay barn. Got a long ways to go. Fixing to do the worst part up at the peak, and just got to get rest of the tarp down. Some little fascia pieces Daddy had up there to kind of secure that tarp, and then some little overhang metal pieces he had up at the top. Get that down, and he already had his hangers in place ready for the next section, so I got to get those down, and hopefully get a few wooden pieces cut to kind of go in between some of the braces of the truss. And then once I get those few brace pieces cut, I guess it's adequate enough. I'm just making it to match the other end of the barn. So if it's good enough to hold the metal on the other end, hopefully it'll be good enough to hold the metal on this end. And to say I know what I'm doing, I totally don't. But I figured if I can make it match what Daddy already did, I think we'll be good enough. All right, we are moving right along. That first day, I was pretty tense. You know, overconfidence is a killer, but so is underconfidence. And I hadn't been on this ladder in a long time. But getting the hang of it now. On the downhill slide. See if I can get this traced. I hate to make two cuts, but I am not skilled enough to transfer angles. So, just gonna make two cuts. Okay, rather it be tall than short. All right. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Straight-ish enough. I don't think Mr. Steve Ash is going to be reaching out to me to be a part of his construction team, but I think that'll do for a brace to screw some metal to. I think that'll be good enough. Nice. All right, that's the end of day 2. I wish I could keep on, but I've run out of time. I got 4 more little pieces to put in. I keep calling them brace pieces. They're really just pieces to have more surface area to attach this metal to. I'm going to get this gymundous mess cleaned up that I've made, and hopefully within the next week or 2 we'll be putting some metal up, and this project will come to a close, and I am so glad because this has lingered on for way too long. I've been channeling the old man all day, asking him to give me a little knowledge and a little help and a whole lot of safety, and everything's gone good, so we're going to keep on keeping on, and I'll see y'all on the next go.